it's Caroline again from my Pilates partner, and I have another 10 minutes approximately of workout for you to do at your desk, just using your desk or any sturdy piece of furniture as a prop. Okay, I have shoes on because that makes me more secure. I'm not going to slip, so I recommend the same for you. Let's just start by being a little bit aware of our posture and then activating our core. If you want a little bit more detail on core activation, please go to my YouTube channel, My Pilates Partner, and there you will find a 10-minute introduction to core video. I also have a more detailed video on my website, mypilatespartner.com. If you're also looking for more workouts to do at home, longer, more variety, with equipment, without equipment, and beginners, advanced, intermediate, all of that, you'll find it on mypilatespartner.com. Great, let's get started. So, being a little mindful of our position and our postures. Feet hip distance apart. How's your weight bearing? Are you taking the same weight on the 2 feet? Are you taking the same weight on the front half as the back half of your foot? In other words, are you centered over the arches of your foot? Let me just give you a little visual on what we call a toe stander. Out there, pinchy in the lumbar spine, stretchy in the hip flexors, tight in the hamstrings, okay? Rounded in the shoulder, that's a toe stander, okay? The opposite and less common would be the heel stander, and we also sometimes call that the duck stand, all right? Bum is stuck out like that ducktail. Longer in the hamstrings, arched in the lumbar spine, tight in the hip flexors, so also presents its own difficulties over the years. Not going to be great for you. So, somewhere in the middle, that's where you want to live, okay? In and around there, you don't have to be stuck in that position, but that's the neutral about which you live, okay? So, I'm also feeling nice and lengthened through my spine, feel like my head is a helium balloon lifting off my neck while my chin stays level. I often see it in class, people go, when I say tall, they go boom, because they're looking up. The eyes will lead us. Let's keep the chin level, okay? Hopefully with that, your core automatically switched on, but just in case, let's give it a little bit of cueing. We're going to inhale. As I exhale through open mouth, I'm going to draw my low tummy up and into me. Inhale again. Exhale as well as the low tummy. I'm also going to switch on my core muscles in my pelvic floor, drawing those up into me. Okay, let's start moving. We're going to start with a little bit of side bending today. Hand on the table or piece of furniture, core is on. Arm up and go to the side and release. And I'm sweeping the arm from there to there so that I can get a bit of movement, blood flow into my arm and shoulder as well as my trunk. Okay, because let's be realistic, this is 10 minutes for you to get up from the desk and start to move. This is not your main workout in the day, okay? This is you striving to feel better by the time 6 p.m. comes, because you haven't allowed the body to stagnate, okay? You have moved during the day, all right? I'm going to adjust my feet a little closer to each other so that I can also add in a small leg lift. It's not a big one, that comes later. Gonna get you ready for it first. Okay, so I encourage everyone, to fit a walk into the middle of their day. If you're going out for a sandwich, don't go to the nearest sandwich bar. Go to the further away one that you like. Bring your old pair of runners into work so as to feel like you're have the right equipment in the office for going for a walk at lunchtime. Okay, so it doesn't matter what pair of shoes you wore coming into work in the morning. If you have your last pair of runners under the desk, you wouldn't run in them anymore, but you'd go for a half-hour walk in them. Keep them there. I encourage you to go for a walk. We're going to make this bigger, by the way. Let's go. Up and over. You're working from home. Make a plan to meet a friend. 1 o'clock on Tuesday, 1 o'clock on Thursday, okay? And go for a walk at lunchtime. I find that for me, I'm more inclined to do something if I've committed the time to somebody else as well, okay? So I won't let them down. release. Let's do the other side. I'm just bringing my chair over here to hold on to for this. And we're going with wide feet first. Side bend. Side bend. Good. I'll face you. My core is on all the time and I am breathing while I'm talking to you. Don't hold your breath as you exercise. Okay. And if you are looking for longer workouts, as I said earlier, you find them on the mypilatespartner.com website, okay? But this is about blood flow mostly, just getting the blood flowing, stimulating your lymphatic system so that you clear and move fluids around the body, okay? So that, you know, by the end of the day, let's go with the leg lift, small one first. So by the end of the day, you haven't stagnated. You've less of an issue with swollen ankles, stiff back, sore shoulders, pain in the neck, all of that, okay? Okay, let's go with bigger. A few clients have told me that they do use my desk workouts as a 10-minute warm-up for a run. So it's nice. I love to think that people are finding other uses for them as well, because the workouts are there, okay? They're going to be there on social media. You can access them, and I will also be putting them up on my YouTube channel. This would be a lovely warm-up before you do your 10K. And fantastic. Okay, I'm going to just slide that out of the way. Do a little bit of weight bearing through the hands next. Gotta know you can trust this piece of furniture, okay? If you don't trust the desk, then maybe go to the windowsill or a kitchen counter or something like that. Alright, I'm going to just be here first of all in an inclined plank. What's a plank? Well, plank is where I can draw that diagonal line from ear to shoulder to hip to ankle in a straight line, bum's not stuck out, or in a hip sway. Okay, just being here in the plank makes my core work. I'm now going to adjust my feet a little closer together. I'm lifting my right leg off, lifting from the hip. I'm not bending the knee. I'm here. I'm going to go tippy toes, press down. Tippy toes, I'm pressing into the left hip, heel, beg your pardon, and getting a lovely stretch up the back of that leg in my calf. One more. Switch it up. In fact, I'm going to walk out a little further. Hope my desk holds so I get a bigger stretch in my calf. Lovely. Oh, that's a really nice feeling. So on the one hand, I'm working my calf, then I'm stretching my calf. Same time, I'm working my shoulders, my arms, my obliques and my core. I'm working my glutes and my hamstrings on the left leg. I love any exercise that gives you more bang for your buck. Lots going on, all at once. And there, step forwards and stand. Roll the shoulders back. Okay, so especially for the desk workers, let's do this. Thumb at the thumbs, two thumbs at the nose. I'm going to go. Slide it down, elbows out and up. Release. Slide it down. So if you've been on the keyboard all morning or the mouse, this is going to be great for you. So for me, I just can't imagine what it would be like to be tapping away on a keyboard all morning. So this would be really good for you if you have been. I've been at my desk, but I've been on calls, and I've had a few video consultations. Yes, a bit of typing as well. And up. And up. flexion. Try to keep the heels of the hands together. Hand up. Switch it to here again, elbows out. Pivot. This is the one that gives you that lovely stretch from elbow to hand, down the forearm. Because did you know that the muscles that are going to use your fingers while you're typing come from your forearm? In fact, the next time that you're typing, have a little look and see all that movement underneath the skin. That's the muscles. Your extensor muscles come from the elbow and they work on the hand and wrist. Out. Pull it back. Now, can you see I'm pulling back from the shoulders? I'm not just simply bringing my hand to my chest. I'm pulling the shoulders back. So it's the muscles here between the shoulder blades I'm working a lot. One more, and I'll let you get back to work. And release. Shake it out. Fantastic. Have a super day, and I will see you tomorrow.